Hi, it's Jack here. So today on the show, I'm bringing in some of my friends with me. So over here we have June, we have David, and we have Sabrina, who thinks that she's a jack in the box. Now today we're going to be talking about theft, specifically irrational theft. Now, what is something that everyone has and everyone uses every day? Now, some of you may think cell phones or wallets, but something even more fundamental than that, something that encompasses all that, no pun intended. So let's talk about pockets. So let's say you have a pocket, and is it possible for someone to steal it? So first, we have our expert panel of opinions here to answer that question for today. So first, to answer that question, Sabrina. Sabrina, what do you think about pocket theft, and do you think it is socially acceptable? And if it is, or if it isn't, what are some ways to get around it? So what are some ways to either make it acceptable, or or some way to punish it? What do you think about pocket theft?
Doesn't exist.
Why doesn't pocket theft exist? Can you show your face to the camera?
How can someone steal your pockets?
Can you show your face to the camera? Okay, talk.
How can someone steal your pocket? Just by, putting your hand, do you cut out the pocket? Or do you just take control over it?
So to answer that question, we'll bring you to someone who has experienced firsthand the atrocity of pocket theft. June, why don't you make, what is your comment on what should and should not be established as pocket theft?
Firstly, I would like to express my negative feeling toward being made fun of for experiencing pocket theft and how you don't think stop stealing pockets. Okay, so the way pocket theft works for me is when someone else just puts their hand in your pocket, and at first you don't really realize that you've been thieved, but then they declare it to you, and then all of a sudden you feel like their hands in your pocket is not something you wanted, and they've stolen it.
Can we have this? It sounds like there's 3 steps to this. So first, get a pocket. Step 2, someone puts their hand in a pocket, and step 3, the person declares that they have stolen the pocket. Does that sound right?
Yeah.
Can we get a live demonstration? Okay, so stand up. We must show the pocket on screen. Okay. Step 1, obtain a pocket. Please show that you have a pocket. Pocket. Step 1. Step 2, the thief puts your hand in the pocket.
Now, at this point, because Sabrina has already stolen my pockets before, she doesn't need to declare it anymore because she is already, in my mind, a pocket thief.
But for the purpose of our, but for the benefit of our audience, let's assume that she has never done this. So now, what's step 3?
Ha! Stole your pocket.
And there's also the indirect step 4, in which is you feel
my feeling of just being violated.
Being violated. Okay, so that's pocket theft. What do you think of it? So you think this is actually unacceptable?
I think people will have their own personal feelings toward it. I do not enjoy it.
Okay. So how do you propose that we punish, or how do you propose that we stop such atrocities from happening to people with pockets everywhere, all over the globe?
You know what? I don't think we should take police into this. I don't think it's a matter important enough for them. I think it should just be dealt with on an individual level by each person.
Like how? Let's give an example.
Well, because I know that Sabrina is a pocket thief, I now, I protect my pockets more carefully when she's around me. It's sort of like when, a community knows of a, person who is a, sex offender. Mm-hmm. They are aware of it, and they're more careful around them.
David, can you give us some examples of how your neighborhood is careful around you?
My neighborhood?
Yeah.
As a sex offender.
As a sex offender.
This makes you feel.
Are you implying that I'm a sex offender?
No, I'm saying you're a sex offender. Please don't molest me. Anyways, back to this topic. So, June, would you, for the benefit of the public, would you care to give some recommendations in how you can stop pocket thieving from happening?
I think just to be very aware of the area.
Exactly.
The entrance of your pocket, as I was just now. Before she actually got in there, I managed to stop it.
So basically, this whole thing is an act of someone putting something inside you that you don't want there.
Yes. It's an act of violation.
It sounds pretty familiar to some other things, right?
I think so.
Okay, good talking to you.
Thank you.
So that's it for today. We talked about pocket theft, how it happens. So step 1, get a pocket. Step 2, the thief puts your hand in your pocket. And then step 3, declare that they've stolen your pocket. And we also discussed some, ways of protecting yourself against pocket theft. So being aware of your surroundings and don't hang with Sabrina. And yes, that's it for today. Thanks so much.
Next time
Goodbye.
we'll talk about backwards.